Area 51 developed advanced fighter jets, one of them being F-117, under Project Half Blue. Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, gave contract to Lockheed Skunk Works to create a fully stealth technology fighter, which was designated eventually the F-117. It was developed at Groom Lake and Tonopah. The first flight was in June of 1981. It was a highly classified program, won by various names during the R&D process: Half Blue, Hopeless Diamond, Senior Trend, and Tender Crib. All classified operations centered out of Tonopah Test Range. That's the 117. Bandit 7 was a call sign for a 117 aircraft in a test flight from Tonopah Airfield to Groom Lake. As I said earlier, all aircraft had a designation, a call sign, and this one was Bandit. All F-117s were Bandits. The number meant the number of flights that were flown in that particular aircraft. So this was the 7th flight for this particular aircraft. Chariot 10 was a call sign for an A-7 Pulsar 2 aircraft that always accompanied the F-117 on test flights. Every time the 117 went up, the A-7 would go up. A-7 was a older jet fighter, Air Force jet fighter, and the A-7 was also used by the Navy. The A-7 was a chase plane and also photographed and collected electronic data regarding the flight of the 117. Bandit 7 and Chariot 10 left Tonopah on October 21st, 1985 at 21:30 hours, which is 9:30 p.m. for a training mission. 15 minutes into the flight, Chariot 10 radio ground control, which was call sign base, that another aircraft was above them. Chariot 10 asked the base if there was other aircraft within the radar range, and Bandit 7 also reported seeing this. And he said the magic word, UFO. Now, back in those days, when an Air Force or military jet identified an object as a UFO, there's a lot of things that happened. Number one, they went to a secure frequency. They were using their planes, and they went to a secure frequency, which is an encrypted frequency, so nobody could tap into it. Secondly, ground control base had to record everything that was being said during transmissions to the airplane and from the airplane to the base. I'm going to add something, but I think I'm waiting to add it later. Chariot 10 asked the base, I'll wait and talk about it later. The base advised the UFO was on radar. And what I'm going to talk about is UFO, the difference between UFO, UAP, and UAA. And in since I came on and worked for the government in 1978, anything that's in the air that's not identified was a UFO or a UAA, unidentified aerial aircraft. We didn't use UAP. UAP was developed years later by the United States Navy, not by the Air Force. So I'm going to probably mix up some things here, calling it maybe a UAA at times, or UFO, but the designation back in those days was UFO. UAP wasn't in the terminology back in those days. The base designated the UFO as Bogey 1, and what I mean by that is, for simplification and administrative tracking of what they're talking about, the base or ground controller always designated target as something, and it was called Bogey 1. Bogey 1 was being tracked on range ground radar. There were several different radar systems around Tonopah and around Groom Lake. There's a ground-based radar, there's tower radars. We didn't have satellite radar systems during that time period, but we also had what they call roving radars. We had RC planes, reconnaissance planes, and radar tracking planes that always was flying around, not always, but was flying around that area of Tonopah and Groom Lake. And those planes came out of Indian Springs Air Force Base, which is, of course, now Creech Air Force Base. Bogey 1 was also being tracked in Nellis Flight Quarter radar, which was at Nellis Air Force Base, 100 miles away. Bogey 1 was not on any radar control flight plan. That meant that every plane, every military plane that took off had a flight plan. Well, even today, most planes have to have an FAA flight plan. Back in those days, there was a form that the test operations director for these test flights had to fill out. It's called a flight plan, test flight plan. I actually have the original flight plan here, and I'll show it.
To the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 streaming, trading, and Call of Duty on YouTube and Twitch right now. I'll get into this. I gotta do a couple challenges. See what challenges I need to do. Okay, there go the dailies right there. Handguns, frag grenades, and Kingslayer kills. Those are the 3 challenges right there. 2 headshot kills with handguns, 2 operator kills with frag grenades, and 6 Kingslayer kills. Those are the 3 challenges for today, and I need those to unlock these 3. These are the 3 armory unlocks I have left. I need 3 more. These 3 challenges will get me that unlock right there for the mission control vest, and also I have queued up the compression plate and queued up, what is this, the gladiator weapon. It's like a knife that you use in the palm in your fist. Punch people with it and they die. One shot kill, most likely. 2 punches, just 2 punches with that you'd be dead. If it even took 2, I think that's a 1-hit kill thing. The gladiator weapon, a melee weapon, and then the compression plate, which immediately regenerates health after a primary, secondary, or throwing knife or star kill. Objective captures also trigger health regeneration. That's the compression plate. The one that's active is the mission control vest, which I guess does the same as the mission control perk, I think it is, which is reduces kills by 1 kill to get a kill streak, or points if you're using a point system. I usually roll by these kills. Score count or whatever. Let's say, yeah, score. So you got scores and kills. It decreases that in order to get a kill streak. So I got these 3 challenges active and queued up, and I need the daily challenges. 3 more of these 3 daily challenges will unlock that vest for me right there. The mission control vest. There's 3 challenges to do because I got 5 today already. In the weekly challenge spot, I've already done that attack. Got that Jack Carpenter kit. I've already got that attack collected already. Wait for week 2, but it's not there yet. So we'll keep scrolling. But the daily challenges, I still need to get these armory unlocks right here. These 3. So we'll do a couple of these daily challenges right here to get that mission control vest unlocked. And the other 2 are queued up. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into and look at the setup that I'm going to use to get these challenges done. Okay, it says handgun kills. So handgun, we're using the Renetti. Not just the Renetti, but the Renetti conversion. The Renetti conversion kit on the Renetti pistol. Modern Warfare 3, let's go. You'll see that I'm using the Bruin Triport for this challenge on the Renetti pistol. And what that does is give us a 26% increase on recoil gun kick, and then a horizontal recoil control of 10%. Vertical recoil goes up 27%. So that's overall recoil control goes up on average, say 20% across all 3 categories. But 26, 10, and 27 respectively on the gun kick controls. Modern Warfare 3, this is it. Kill a Kid, world renowned Xbox. I'm showing you how I do it. ADS speed and handling in the handling category goes up 16%. So, goes down 16%. So we lose 16% in aim down sight speed in the handling category by just attaching this Bruin Triport barrel attachment. There's a barrel in it. Muzzle. I call it the muzzle. It's a muzzle. The Bruin Triport muzzle attachment. We saw the specs on that in the advanced stats. So that's what it is. Look at the screen. That's what they're gaining. That's what they're losing. The biggest loss, like I said, was the ADS speed of 16%. We lose that. But the recoil control of 27% was the aim of that. This is specifically the vertical recoil control. That's the big aim. So plus 27 on that, minus 16 in ADS speed. Next, what we got here? Of course, we're gonna see like the standard. If we just use the standard, it'll only come with 15 rounds in the magazine, right? So we switch that up. We're gonna go with the 50-round drum. 50 rounds instead of 15. That's gonna add 35 extra rounds. And you see the negative impact this has on us by using such a big round drum, the weight on it, how it affects the gun. In the mobility category, we lose 8% on the movement speed. We lose 8% on crouch movement speed. We lose 3% on sprint speed. We lose 3% on tactical sprint speed. We lose ADS movement speed goes down 8% on that. So average decrease of say about 6% in the mobility category. Handling, we also lose. We get negative 14% in the ADS speed itself. Reload quickness goes down 22%. Reload, the empty reload, from empty reload quickness goes down 14%. And then the sprint to fire speed goes down just 1%. So those are basically negatives that we get 35 extra rounds instead of using the maximum we use it from. We get 35 extra rounds, but we got a negative impact on here in mobility and the categories. So that's what you see from that. Those are those two attachments right there. Next up, this shows you what the impact is of attaching the Jack Rossi carbine kit to the Renetti handgun itself. Okay, so we look at the advanced metrics here, and wait a second. I gotta look at that in a second, but okay. The Jack Rossi carbine kit attached to that, we get 50% increase in effective damage range, 50% increase in minimum damage range. The bullet velocity goes up 30%. So recoil control, recoil gun kick goes up 32%. The horizontal recoil goes up 2%, but we lose 33% on the vertical. And that is messed up because, to me, vertical recoil is the most important thing in Call of Duty. Vertical recoil control is the most important thing in Call of Duty. So that's really messed up. We lose 33% right there by attaching this Jack Rossi carbine kit. Now, in the mobility category, we lose 2% in movement speed, 2% sprint speed, 1% tactical sprint speed, which I don't really care about. I don't care about tactical anything. I'll tell you why later. But ADS movement speed, we lose 3%. That's bad. Now, in the handling category, ADS speed itself, aim down sight speed, we lose 30%. Reload quickness goes down 6%. Sprint to fire speed goes down 143%. Wow. And that's lost, but we changed this into, it's changing it from a handgun to a submachine gun. So, yeah, we could lose some speed, sprint to fire speed, because we got a submachine gun now. Swap speed goes down 21%. Now, this can also be counteracted by the vest you choose to wear. Like I choose to use the, the assault vest, overkill vest, which increases speed on mobility. Look at the increases this vest is. I'm going to go back and explain the rest of the build on the Renetti pistol, but I need to explain the vest that I'm using too. This increases the weapon swap speed by a minimum of 40%. Swap speed bonus offers a different spot between weapons. You get the reload while sprinting. Allows equipping secondary weapons to the primary slot. Duplicate effects do not stack. If equipped with quick grip or commando gloves, you gain effects of marksman rank. Of marksman gloves. So that tells you right there that I need to change. I see one thing, so I didn't change this in this because I didn't know I was going to be using this. But there's no sense of using the quick grip gloves with this because you're just only going to get the effects of marksman rifle. I'm sorry, the marksman gloves. So I might as well just attach the marksman gloves. If you want to say marksman rifle, because there's marksman rifle. But okay, and then also tactical pads. I have that for sliding and shooting, but since we got so many decreases coming, I'm going to change this to stalker boots, stalker boots increases our strafe and ADS movement speed. So we're going to get some of that strafe speed back from the negatives that we got from the if we go into the Renetti and we see, we've got some negatives coming from the ADS speed goes down 16%. That's the speed itself by equipping that balloon triport, and also the 50 round mag decreased our ADS movement speed. Right there, the strafe speed by 8%, and also the ADS speed by 14%. So equipping that, equipping the stalker boots will negate that effect a little bit and give us some more strafe speed. And then we saw also the negatives we got from the just equipping the Jack Ferocity Carbine kit within itself to the Renetti. Got negative 3% on the ADS movement speed, and negative 30% on the ADS speed itself. So, but the stalker boots won't help the ADS speed itself, but they do help the ADS movement speed. So that's why we got that. And we also saw that we didn't get any increases from using quick grip gloves or anything like that. So we switched to marksman gloves like it said we needed to. The stock we're using for this Renetti conversion kit is going to be the Ravage 8 stock. And if you look at that, in the recoil control, what we get is recoil gun kick goes up 17%, horizontal recoil goes up 13%, and vertical recoil goes up 13%. Tactical sprint speed goes down 1%. Don't really care about that. No negative effect on ADS movement speed, which is good. The ADS speed goes down 2%, and the sprint to fire speed goes down 1%. So we do have negative effects with ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed. But like I said, we are using the stalker boost to counteract movement speed, which doesn't do anything for ADS speed itself. But we got to deal with it because this is a badass attachment. This Jack Ferocity Carbine kit on the Renetti. Next up, I always use some type of thermal scope on every weapon that I use, and so we'll see that I am using this TOS Nightfall 2.5 thermal optic, and that does have a negative effect of negative 5% on the ADS speed, but it says it increases the range. It doesn't give you the specifics because it's just attaching the scope. It doesn't actually increase how far a bullet goes or travels or anything like that, but to the eyesight, you get a better, clearer shot. A scope would always help, and that's why it shows that it increases the range. So that's the handgun that we need for the challenge. Now, next up, there was already in the secondary spot, and what you need to, I need to do other challenges on this weapon just to get the gold unlocked. And what I have to do to get the gold unlocked here is I have to complete this one first, which is 10 operator penetration kills with the Bruin MK9. Penetration kills, shooting through cars or shooting through walls, I guess, which I got the armor piercing for that. So I'm going to start with the what we're using on the barrel, on the Bruin MK9. On the barrel, we're using the Bruin 18-inch Para, and that gives us negative 4% on the effective damage range, negative 4% on the minimum damage range. Bullet velocity goes down 8%. The recoil gun kick goes down 5%. The horizontal recoil goes down 5%. Vertical recoil goes down 5%. So average 5% down on that. Accuracy goes down 6% hip fire spread, and hip fire spread max goes up 8%. Tactical stance spread goes up 7%. In the mobility category, we got movement speed increase of 2%. sprint speed goes up 2%. This is all while you're carrying. Sprint speed goes up 2%. And then the ADS movement speed goes up 4%. ADS speed itself, aim outside speed itself, which is critical, goes up 7%. That's good. Just by catching that barrel, we get ADS movement speed and ADS speed increases 4%, 7% respectively. The movement speed and the sprint speed 2% increases, and that's good. It's negligible. Like I said, the accuracy increases, the hip fires and all that. I don't really care about those increases. I don't use hip fire nor tactical sprints. Tactical stance square, not really. Like aim down sight. And also, if you look at this, the negatives we got in the range of recoil are like negligible, 4% and 5%. Bullet velocity is the biggest one, like -8% decrease. But we can lose those because we can increase the other attachments. So we go to the muzzle category of Bruin MK9 right here. What are we attaching? We're going to the T5 1R ability brake, one of my favorites. Let me make, oh, it's already added to favorites, okay. T5 1R ability brake. We lose 5% in the effective damage range, 5% minimum damage range. Bullet velocity goes down 4%. Forgot about my mic. Then the horizontal recoil goes down 10%, but the vertical recoil, and that's the most important part of recoil. Vertical recoil goes up 32%. Increase in that recoil control. Now, next up, like I said, I wouldn't normally use armor piercing rounds, but I got to use armor piercing rounds to finish this challenge to get the gold unlocked eventually. And what that is. All right, but anything in mind. My car alarm was going off. I might have touched the key. One of my car alarms was going off. Now, like I said, I gotta use the armor piercing rounds, and I gotta use that because I need to finish the challenge to get the gold unlock for Bruin MK9. It doesn't show, it shows damage increases, but it's not really a damage increase, I guess, it's just because it goes through doors, through walls, cars, obstructions. But when it hits them, it's all the same, I guess, pretty much. Next up, on the stock, we're using the FT Iron Bar stock from an MK9. And it has no negative effects, and that's good. No other negative effects, but it gives us sprint speed of 4% boost and ADS movement speed of 19%. Like I said, we are going to be using the stalker boost, and that's going to increase ADS or strafe speed within itself. And like I said, I always roll with some type of thermal optic. So I'm using the Drexel Prime 90 thermal optic, and it gives us, we got negative impacts on the mobility and the handling, but I have to take that before I can turn the scopes. Negative 11% on the ADS movement speed, negative 16% on the ADS speed itself. So I gotta take that loss. But look at the increases in the greens and the blue bars right there at the bottom left. Damage increased, range increased, recoil control increased, but the accuracy went down a little bit. But that's fine. That's fine. And I got 100 rounds in the Bruin MK9. Like I said, we're using the stalker boots that'll give us an increase on ADS movement speed already. So that helps counteract some of the decrease. out for the attachments on both the Renetti and the Beryllium King. That is the build. That is the best. Those are the tactical lethals, the gloves, the boots, and the gear, which I said is mission control, which subtracts the kill streak reward by 1. This is my custom loadout 10 to do the challenge, and now we're going to get into it. Small map mosh pit. Small map mosh pit. Let's go. Small map mosh pit, Call of Duty, World Renowned Killer Kid, Xbox One, or Xbox All thing. Niggas gotta get ready to learn. Hey, Miss Tyree. Tyree. Okay. Mr. Tyree. Okay, here we go. I try to tell, I don't know if these guys speak English on here. I try to tell them, I don't know if they understand it, but you know what I'm saying? This cam right here, I view this as a dating website, so to me, this is about dating. I don't really be on cam like that, you know what I'm saying? For, you know, women or dudes in Japan, China, Russia, Italy, Venezuela, Uruguay, or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's all, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's for women in my city, but my other cam is on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, that's where that is. My, you know, the non-dating cam is YouTube and Twitch. That's where people need to be. It's Call of Duty, and I got the training of the stock trading. That's on right there. That's the non-dating cam. Let's get into it. What's up? Let's go. World Bound Killer Kid, Xbox fame, niggas get ready to learn. Rookieism is real. Oh man, what is that? Yeah. You like to have my sniper right here. What's up? These weapons I know on paper. I ain't doing that though.
Taking fire.
Securing objective, Charlie.
Objective, Charlie.
That's cool.
UAV active.
Hostile UAV.
UAV in the area.
Dang, I ain't know.
UAV active. And they got one.
Wait a minute.
And they had one. And they had one. Yeah, so. What he said that over there, she was guilty. Oh, yeah, it was that, that she was guilty as hell. What says that? You can tell, he was looking at her.
We're taking Charlie. Enemy's taking Bravo. Securing objective Bravo.
I knew we were gonna be up there in the corner. Yeah.
Secure. Securing objective Bravo. Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Objective Bravo secure. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing flash grenade.
Enemy UAV active. Securing Bravo. Enemy active. We're losing Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie. Friendly UAV online. The enemy took Charlie. Taking Charlie.
Got him. Oh man, one of the greatest. One of the greatest, boy.
To objective. Hero active. Enemy securing Bravo.
Yeah, we got him, and I wanted to grade it. Grade it.
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Yeah. We got the victory in the Call of Duty. Like I said, everybody you need to go over to Twitch and follow me at True Killer Kid on Twitch, True Killer Kid. And then search for me on Killer Kid, How to Make Money on Robinhood on YouTube. Killer Kid, How to Make Money on Robinhood on YouTube. But like, this is a dating website, so like, if ain't nobody I can date right here, I don't be on the camera. Everybody else need to go to YouTube and Twitch and follow me over there. That's where you want to be, because I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but you know, on YouTube, that's where the cam and shit is. This camera right here is only for the baddest bitches in the world. You can't be looking at me. You're not the baddest bitch in the world on this camera. On YouTube, that's different. Oh man. Yeah, no.
We've lost the lead.
Let's go. World now, Killer Kid, Xbox One Fame Champion God. Oh, I got the armory unlocked. Ah! He hit me in my back. That. Good God, oh boy, God, man. Ah, they cheated me. Got him. You got him. Oh, God, man. The rookieism is real. Ah, got me hiding in corners. But then y'all cold, bro. Ah! Got me! I'm one of the greatest in the world, Craig. Ever in the world, Craig. In the world. Oh no, can't do that. Damn it, I'm one of the greatest. That's not get out of that. Yeah. Damn it, I'm one of the greatest. Damn, I'm one of the greatest, dog.
She lost that bad. This nigga was slacking this time. Oh, shit, boy, at the top again. Oh boy, oh.
Damn it, I'm one of the greatest. Let me back out here and see what challenges I need to do. I think I got the one. Done. Yeah, let me see. I got all 3 of those challenges completed. Okay, let me see what armory unlocks I need to do. Okay, I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them. Yes, I only got 1 armory unlock left to do, and that is the compression plate. 8 more tiles to get that done. That knocked out 2 of them right there. That's a win. I call that a win. I'm gonna end this stream so it just go ahead and it's complete right there. Yeah, that looks good. Follow, like, and subscribe. We're over now. Xbox fan, and I'm one of the greatest. I'm one of the fucking greatest, man.